Hey everyone, welcome back to Wealth Wave. I'm your host, here to help you navigate the ups and downs of your finances and catch every opportunity coming your way. If you've been glued to your banking app, anxiously waiting for that elusive fourth stimulus check to show up, you're definitely not alone. I've seen the flood of questions in the comments and DMs, people asking, is it real? When's it dropping? Did they just forget about us? At Wealth Wave, we dive deep into these topics so you can make informed decisions without the guesswork. Today, I'm breaking it all down for you based on the latest updates. I'll be straight up honest, some of this might feel disappointing, but there's also some solid wins in here. And trust me, you need this info now to stay ahead. I put in the legwork sifting through legislative docs, IRS updates, and state-by-state details so you don't have to. That's the Wealth Wave promise, cutting through the noise and delivering real, actionable financial intel that can impact your wallet. So, grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's ride this wave of information together. First off, let's get real about what we're dealing with here. When folks talk about a fourth stimulus check, it's not like the blanket federal payouts we got during the pandemic. I know that's a bummer to hear, and honestly, it frustrates me too because life isn't getting any cheaper. Instead, we're seeing a mix of payments from various sources: federal programs, state initiatives, and even targeted relief for specific groups. The amounts, eligibility, and timelines vary wildly based on your location and situation. But don't worry, I'll break it all down: who qualifies, what you might get, and when you could see that cash hit your account. Let's start with who's actually getting these payments right now. It's all about targeting, so pay attention if any of this applies to you. Parents and families, if you've got kids, good news is bubbling up in certain states. Places like California, Colorado, and New Mexico are rolling out expanded child tax credits that basically act as mini stimulus boosts. Depending on your state, income, and family size, you could pocket anywhere from $1,200 per child. These are designed to ease the pinch for families, so if you're in one of these areas, double-check your eligibility. Veterans, shout out to all the vets out there. There's some dedicated relief headed your way, especially if you're dealing with claims under the PACT Act for toxic exposure. If you've filed a claim, you might qualify for retroactive lump sums ranging from $20,000. It's like a much-needed bonus, and the VA is pushing these out aggressively. Social Security recipients, if you're on Social Security, SSI, or SSDI, keep an eye out for the annual COLA adjustments that kicked in earlier this year, plus potential one-time bonuses for seniors. This could add up quickly, so stay tuned. People with disabilities, expanded programs in states like California and New York mean extra supplements if you're receiving disability benefits. These payments are aimed at covering rising costs, so if this is you, it's worth exploring. Unemployed workers and low-income earners, some states are stepping up with one-time relief for those who've been out of work or exhausted benefits. Plus, if you're a low-income worker, look into Earned Income Tax Credit (EITC) supplements. These often come as lump sum payments. Even if they're labeled as tax credits, they're essentially stimulus in disguise. And here's a cool twist: you might qualify for more than one of these. For example, if you're a veteran parent with disabilities, you could stack benefits and end up with multiple payments. That's the kind of smart stacking we love talking about on Wealth Wave. Now, the part everyone's eager for: when will the money arrive? Let's keep it real, there's no nationwide fourth stimulus check approved by Congress right now. No $1,400 per person like back in 2021, and I won't sugarcoat that. But there are still opportunities on the federal and state levels. Federal payments: for veterans with PACT Act claims, the VA is processing payouts through the end of 2025, with a big focus in October and November. If you've got a claim in, you could see funds in as little as 4 to 8 weeks. State payments: This is where things get more promising. At least 14 states have programs in play or on the table. For instance, in California, the Golden State Grant Program is dishing out $1,200 to eligible low-income folks, based on your 2024 tax return. Payments are rolling out in waves from October through December. Head to the Franchise Tax Board site for your exact date. Colorado's cashback program has already sent out up to $16 for some families, and if you filed late, you might still get yours by November. New Mexico is sending monthly child tax credits of up to $600 per child through December, so check your account around the third week of each month. Maine's offering winter energy relief payments of $450 to qualifying households in November and December. Don't forget about tax refund programs like California's Cal EITC or New York's options. These are being distributed now through December for those who qualify. The whole point of these payments? States are tackling big issues like inflation, child poverty, and the cost of living crunch. Federally, it's more about supporting specific groups like veterans and seniors by clearing backlogs and keeping promises. It's not as unified as before, though. These days, payments are stricter, means tested with income caps around $50,000 to $75,000 for individuals or $100,000 to $150,000 for families. The amounts are smaller, usually $300 to $12, and here's the big change: some require you to apply or file taxes, they're not automatic anymore. But let's flip to the positive, because at WealthWave, we always highlight the wins. First, if you missed out on earlier payments due to filing issues, many states are giving you a mulligan. File a 2024 tax return now, even if you don't owe anything, and you could qualify retroactively. Second, some states let you layer benefits, like combining a child tax credit with an EITC payment. I've heard stories of folks scoring over $2,500 total. Third, more states are jumping on board. At least 6 are debating similar programs for 2026. And fourth, for veterans, PACT Act payments won't mess with your other benefits like SSI or SNAP. That's a huge relief. All right, time for your action plan to make this happen. Step 1. Hit up your state's tax website, search something like your state stimulus payment 2025, and use their eligibility tools. Step 2. File your taxes if you haven't already, it's key for most programs. Step 3. Update your direct deposit details to avoid delays. Step 4. Sign up for alerts from the IRS and your state for real-time updates. Step 5. Check for multiple qualifications. Don't leave money on the table. Look, I get it, this isn't the simple stimulus everyone hoped for. It's a bit chaotic and depends on your circumstances. But at WealthWave, we're all about turning that chaos into opportunity. There is money out there, whether it's $300 or $3,000, and it could be a game changer for you. Most state programs are hitting between October and December this year. Federal vet payments go through 2025, and tax credits might land in early 2026 when you file your return. If you're feeling the weight, I hear you. It's tough staring at your account day after day. But don't throw in the towel. Keep pushing forward, and remember, we're in this together. If this video cleared things up for you, smash that subscribe button for more WealthWave breakdowns on benefits, finances, and resources. Check the description for links to all the state programs I mentioned, plus our latest video on overlooked perks. And hey, join our free newsletter for instant updates on new payments. We've got your back. Drop a comment below. Have you received any state stimulus this year? What's your state, and how's it going? Let's build a community and help each other out. You're not alone in this. We're all riding the wealth wave together. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.